What are some of your favorite moments working with James Cameron?
Oh, dude. Are you kidding me? I have too many. All right. I'm going to teach you guys something for the filmmakers out there, something that will help you all remember what you're doing out there. I was on this set piece on the first Avatar, and we were sitting up there, and he was just right next to me. And I looked at him, and I was like, dude, do you ever get tired of always being over budget and over time? Because Titanic, you were like a year and a half, and you were like millions over. And now we're on Avatar 1. We were supposed to be done in 9 months. It was like year 5. And I was like, you ever get tired of being like over budget and over time? And he goes, Garrett, let me tell you something. No one ever saw a movie and said that movie sucked, but at least it was on budget, on time. And I went, oh, fuck me, that's great. Okay, I get it. He goes, so don't be afraid to go over budget and over time, Garrett. He goes, just make sure you're good. I was like, all right, you got it, you know? And
that's great.
To me, that was one of the most important things I ever learned as a filmmaker. The other thing was the very first day of filming on Avatar 1. I was on it for about 3 months prepping. The very first day of filming, we had Jake getting grabbed by the Thanator with his backpack, and it was ripping him around in the air, and he falls out of the backpack and runs and jumps off into the waterfall, right?
Yep.
So he tells me, I want you to put a wire on this stunt guy, straight up. We're going to pick him up in the air, and I want you to put 2 taglines on him so we can yank him side to side like he's being yanked by the Thanator.
Right.
And he goes, I'll come right back, we'll shoot this. And I go, okay, great. So I put my stunt guy on 2 wires to V-pick him. So when I lift him up, I have more control. So if you put him on 1 wire, he's just gonna dangle like a pendulum. If you put on 2, he'll be able to hold still in the middle. And I put the taglines on him, I'm able to grab him a bit better, right?
Yep. That makes so much sense.
So I'm gonna do this even better than he wants. Watch this. And he comes out and he goes, what the fuck is that? And I was like, well, I got the wires on him like you wanted. He goes, that's not what I wanted. I told you to put 1 wire on him and 2 taglines. And what is this for? Well, I thought this would be better. He goes, all right, I'll tell you what. Come here. And we walked to the side, away from everyone. He goes, when you shoot your movie, I'll be your stunt coordinator. And I will do exactly what you say. Until then, I go, oh, shit. And he goes, until then, if I tell you to put 1 wire on a guy and put 2 taglines on him, I damn well hope you put 1 wire and 2 taglines on him. Now, chances are, Garrett, you might be right. You might be better than me, but I won't know that until I see my shit fail. Yeah. So do me a favor. While you're my stunt coordinator and I'm your director, do what I ask you. And I went, Jim, I have no idea why I did that. The medication just kicked in and I feel so much better. I'm going to go fix what I just fucking did. And I went back over there and I learned my lesson after that, that when he asked me, and no matter how much I think I know better, when he asked me to put 1 wire and 2 taglines on, I do. And I have my own things sitting by, ready to go when his might fail. But you never, ever not do what the person just asked you to do.
Yeah.
And I learned that lesson.
I love that so much. I love that.
That's
so much.
awesome.
You got to see it, right? Like, yeah, like you said, like you might have a better solution, but let me fail so I can learn. And then, yeah.
I had to do 10 push-ups afterwards. And from then on, for the past 15 years that I've worked with him, if you fuck up, it's 10 push-ups.
15 years is a long time.
Yep.
Wow.
Because I'm okay with whatever happens on a set. I've got thick skin.
Yeah.
Water off a duck. I'm cool with it. You can yell at me any way you like. I can spin it. You know, I can come in and it can be, oh, Garrett, this is the absolute biggest piece of shit in the world. I can see that. I can see that now. I thought it was great. Right now, it looks like shit. Man, I was fucking wrong. Man, I must have wasted a whole shit ton of money. Would you stop, Garrett? Just go back and fix it. So I have no problem in that sense.
Oh, my God.
You know, and he is possibly the greatest filmmaker I've ever seen work. I can't say that he's the greatest because Spielberg's great. So is Paul Thomas Anderson. So is James Mangold. All these guys I've worked with are genius, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, you're talking box office, you know, Cameron, Spielberg, right?
Yeah, but don't forget, too, I have to admit, like, Paul Thomas Anderson, Magnolia is genius. It's not Avatar, but, dude, I love that movie.
Tarantino.
You know? Yeah. I mean, come on. Logan, God bless him. Mangold did a great job. Thank you for putting me on it. And thank you to Josh McLaughlin, the first AD that put me on there, too. But that movie's genius. I didn't make it. They did. He came up with that idea. And that was an Avatar. You know, so you're right. Blockbuster, box office-wise, Jim knows what to do.
Right.
But man, he's one of us. He'll get up in the morning at 5 a.m. with you and fight.
That's
3
awesome.
times a week. We would get up every week.
That's awesome.
We go in the gym and we get into there, and man, you didn't want to be there, but it's like, all right, let's do it. 45 minutes. We'd start doing stick work or knife work or hand work, and we were just, rolling, we're punching each other, and he's great. He's one of the guys.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to drop a like if you enjoyed the video.
And subscribe and hit the bell for a whole lot more to come.